beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be another get to know me video. So this is going to be part 2 of get to know me. So if you want to know some questions about me and a bonus fun fact, then you know what to do. Hang out with me, y'all. Okay, so the first question is going to be, what is my favorite color? Now, I'm going to have to break this down because I have several different favorite colors for different reasons. Okay, so if I'm going to wear something, it's mostly black. I love the color black. I can fill about 2 or 3 loads of laundry with just black clothes. Between my husband and my kids, we have a lot of black clothes. Okay, so that's that. And then the other thing is when I want to do like blogging stuff or stationery or anything where I have to be creative and stuff like that. So that's going to be more like teal colors. So let me show you what I'm saying. So this is my prayer journal. Okay. Then I have this folder, very rose gold. Then I have my goal planner. See what I'm saying? I have my other planner. I think I showed you guys this one before. And then I have my other planner. I know, it sounds excessive, but they all have their own reasons, okay? So again, for anything that's like blogging or organizing, any type of thing like that, I love my stationery stuff to be teal, hot pink, rose gold, those type of colors. And then for my house, I like it to be bright colors. So mostly white if I can, just because I don't like dark homes. I don't like really dark colors on the walls. And I know it's a thing. I know like a lot of people like it, but just for me personally, I want to walk into my home and I need it to feel just light and airy. So those are my different colors for different reasons. The second question is going to be, what was my most embarrassing story in high school? So I know what it is. And mostly because I don't really get embarrassed, so there's really just one that stood out, even just throughout my whole life, one that really stood out. And like I said before in the first video, I was a cheerleader, and they had asked us, sorry, I'm saying and a lot, they asked 2 of us to help spot in a competition for the little girls. So we had to stand behind the pyramids and any type of lift that they were doing. When it came time to say who the winners were, our girls ended up getting, I forget what place it was, maybe 2nd or 3rd, whatever the case may be. And as me and somebody else ran out to grab the trophy for them, I started running, right? I was running, preparing myself for like, you know, a roundhouse. Nothing exciting. I could never do a flip, just a roundhouse. But midway, I had a heavy cheerleading sweater, right? And underneath, I just had an undergarment. I didn't have like an undershirt on top of the undergarment. So all I realized was either I completely eat it or I do it and then the sweater comes up and then you're going to see my undergarment. So I decided to go ahead and eat it. Yeah, I know. So I ate it, man, and the whole crowd was like, I mean, so thankful that we didn't have phones or anything like that or snaps or none of that. Praise God, because I'm pretty sure that might have went viral. It wasn't terrible, but it was embarrassing. So that was my most embarrassing moment in high school. The third question is going to be, how long have I been married? Now I'm going to do a separate video about my love story with my husband, but I'm going to say that it's 10 years, and I'm so excited that, you know, this year we've reached 10 years and how awesome our life has been and how God is just amazing in all of it. So 10 years. The fourth question is going to be, what is my favorite book? Now, man, this is almost like Bible verses, like, you know, pick your favorite one. And this is a little bit easier because obviously, you know, not every book is going to be your favorite. And the one I'm going to choose for you guys is Redeeming Love. I know some of you may have read it, and those of you who haven't read it, just so like a forewarning, there's two parts in the book that are a little, I wouldn't say graphic, but they're a little harsh. So if you're triggered by any type of violence, especially sexual violence, then I would not read this book. But overall, the book is a fantastic story, and the author really did it just so well. I feel like my eyes are going cross-eyed because I have my necklace on, and it's like reflecting in the lens. By the way, this necklace says Chosen and Loved, and it was given to me by one of my closest friends for my birthday. Sorry, got distracted. But anyway, my favorite book is Redeeming Love, or I should say one of my favorite books. Number 5, what is my favorite smell? Now, my favorite smell is nothing weird like gasoline or whiteout or anything like that. I have 2 favorite smells. Now, I'm not big into perfume and I'm not big into candles. So it's very interesting that this happens to be one of my favorite smells, and it's pumpkin nut bread. I said that right? Yeah, bread. And I got this because in my last video I also said that I win a lot of, you know, games or whatever. So I ended up, what can I talk? I ended up winning this at a Friendsgiving, and again by my closest friend, the same person who got me this, and she put me onto this smell. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good. I literally put this on my, I usually put this on when I'm writing because it's just, it sets a mood for me that reminds me of autumn and delicious food. It's just amazing, and I can't find it anymore. So it's one of those things that were like, you know, they came in for the season and then they're gone. So I'm so sad, but this is one of them. And then the other thing is, I don't know if any other makeup lover has the same thing, but for MAC Prep and Prime is also the other smell that I love. Oh my gosh, this is probably the only like perfume that I have. So I'll do my makeup and I'll set it, and this is just enough for me of a smell where even people are like, wow, you smell really good, what is that? And I'm pretty sure it's this, or maybe it's the combination of all my makeup put together. But either way, those are my two favorites. So again, I have the pumpkin nut bread, oh my gosh, and then the MAC Prep and Prime. I'm having a hard time talking. Now for my fun fact. The fun fact is I have been on TV more than a few times. So one of them was MTV's Wanna Be J-Lo. So me and two of my friends, we went to the city and we auditioned. Now listen, I am not a singer. I think I've mentioned this before. Not a singer at all. It really purely was for fun, because the reality is, were they gonna pick me to be J-Lo? No, they weren't. But we ended up starting the whole show. So we're like, we're here to become J-Lo. We had like an umbrella and the microphone, and then the rest of the show started. And I don't think you saw us any other time after that. And the other times I've been on TV was an old TV show called Ricky Lake. I was the one that, you know, asked the question. Anytime I was on her show, and I think it was a few times, I would say like 5 times, I would always ask a question. Just because, again, I wanted to be on TV. And then the other one was the Tyra Banks show. I was on that show, and I remember I don't know who it is, like the director or whoever came out and said, listen, you guys got to be, you know, we had more of a lull of a crowd. Nobody was like super expressive. And they came out like, you know, guys, you got to be exaggerated. And, you know, if something upsets you, like really show it. So I was like, all right, you know, I got this. So the actress had said something, and, you know, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh, you know, and then of course the camera was like, and then started, you know, focusing me, and just actually stayed on me a few times because I was, again, the only one who's being super exaggerated in all the expressions of what was going on. So that was a lot of fun, and I wish I had old videos of those, because I feel like, I mean, those were like years ago. And if I did, I would, you know, put them on so you guys could see it. All right, y'all, that's the end of this video. I don't know why I do this before I even say bye. But anyway, if there's any answers that you want to give to these questions, put them in the comments below. I love getting to know you. In my last video, somebody messaged me and just answered all the questions according to her experiences. And it was just really sweet. It was really sweet to get to know somebody like that. So again, share this video if you want to, just for fun. And remember to subscribe so that way you get updates and you get notifications as to when new videos come out. And I think that's it. Subscribe, thumbs up, share. Y'all know what to do. Love y'all. Bye. The second question is good. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. The third question is going to be, how long have I been married? Now I'm going to do again. Oh my gosh. I think I need it up. Sorry. All right, y'all. So, ow.